I'm really excited today because yesterday we took down the plastic wall. So when we first come out here in the greenhouse, we move all of our stuff that we had from the basement under grow lights out here. I want to say it's around the first part of March, and then March, April, and now we're into May. So for like 2.5 months or so, we put up this plastic wall right after that black bench right there, and take take the plastic wall and make it so we're only using half the greenhouse because it's really expensive to heat it. And so now that we're kind of into May and it's warming up, it's not so expensive to heat it, so that's awesome. And then also at this point we're running out of space. When we get to the point where we really need to start seeding more stuff, or we need the room to plant more stuff, and it gets a little warmer, then we take the wall down. So we just took the wall down yesterday. I'm so excited. It actually opens it up a little more. So now my project today is I'm going to move all the house plants, I'll show you, back to the back side of the greenhouse to open up the whole floor up here that's across from the bench, to seed more stuff for our flower garden that we're going to be planting. So I'm going to move everything that's on the floor to the back. So it should be fun. So I'm going to just kind of quick show you. I'm going to move all this from here, all this, all these pots over on the other side of the hose. So then eventually, see all these plug trays that we're gonna put in our garden outside? They're gonna go outside. But so what we do is we start them up here, we seed them, and then once they start getting real greens, that green and stuff like that, then we'll move those onto the floor where I'm gonna open up space and let them finish growing until they're ready to plant in the garden. So basically just making space on our table for seeding more plants, because at night or whenever it gets past a certain temperature, the heater, I'll show you that quick. The heater is in the table, you know what I mean? So when it gets cold, the heat blows underneath the table and heats all those seeds that we just seed. So when we seed them, we need to start them on here for that heat, and then at night we put the plastic over to keep them really nice and warm too, and it saves on money to heat or keeping the plastic on. So we're just going to make some more space for more seeding. So I need to move all those now. Okay, I wanted to tell you this too. So if we're looking at it that's where I come in where the door is. On this bench over here, this is our succulent table. Under here, we put parlor palm, prayer plant, Dieffenbachia, a whole bunch of stuff, because they don't like the sun. They are kind of shady. See that? So that's what was happening to some of our plants that are light sensitive. So we put them underneath the succulent table to keep them a little bit more shaded. So I have to bring all those out too and clean them up, cut off anything that doesn't look good, and put them out here, because my husband is going to put shading. He sprays with a little backpack sprayer, and he sprays the whole half of the greenhouse where the hose is, over the whole half backside of the greenhouse he'll spray shading on it, so the house plants will do a lot better and not burn like that. I don't know if you can see this, but last year he did it, and see all that kind of watery paint looking stuff? that's what he's putting on. So it's gonna all look like that. That's from last year, the whole thing. So we're gonna shade the whole back side of the greenhouse and put our house plants back here, where they're gonna, you know, not get as much light and do better. And then I'm gonna move all those out here too that we are hiding under the table because they just do not like the light. Well, I'm not gonna film all this because it's probably gonna take me a few hours to do it. So I'll just do a few little clips here and there so you can kind of see our progress, or as we go. So I think I'm gonna start with the 4-inch trays, and I think I'm gonna put them over on that side, and then the bigger pots like these I'm gonna put on this side, and then try to organize them by variety. So I'm gonna start with these first. All those moved. I haven't organized them yet, but I think I'll organize them after I get everything like moved and situated, and then go back and organize them later. So I got all the little guys moved, and now I'm gonna work on moving all the bigger size pots. Moved like I don't know, 2 or 3 rows of the Transcantia, and as I was doing it I was thinking maybe I'll just grab all the Transcantia, like, because they're all kind of mixed in, and put it all together. That way I don't have to go back through and organize it. So I'm gonna just keep getting stuff, but like get all the same kind of something. That way I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I guess. So I'm getting all this one right now. I moved them all. So all these plants that are right here were over there. So I got all of them moved. And then I don't know if you can see very well, but I try to do it in groups of 5. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a little walkway so I can get down there, you know, to get to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. But I got them all kind of organized. I mean, I probably could have done a little bit better job on some, but it's okay. I can do it later. So I got them all moved over. And then this, from the hose over, I gotta sweep it up. And then this is where we're gonna start putting all of our plug trays for the cut flowers, for our cut flower garden. So this whole area will now be filled up with plug trays after I sweep it. So I'm almost done, but not quite. I got that all moved, and then that, which I showed you already. But then my next project is under the table. So this one's a little bit more difficult because you can't fit very good in there, but it's okay. So I'm gonna move all these out next. Okay, this should be interesting. I mean, we did this last year, so I'm used to it, but I don't remember how I did it last year, so I don't remember if I like brought them out and then stood up and walked them, but I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of just grab some and see if I can stand up with them. We'll see. This aisleway is so tight where I'm going. That wasn't too bad. So I think I'm just gonna try to go like this with them, and then I can stand up and grab them. I think that'll be my best bet. I probably look like a crazy person. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I think I might like put them out in the aisleway is what I'm thinking. And then I can like grab them, but this aisleway, like right here where I'm gonna stand up, I can't fit my body this way. I have to have it turned this way, so it's a little hard to do it, but I'm gonna try my hardest to do this. We'll see. I don't know. There's probably a lot better way than this, I'm sure. Okay. See if I can do it. Okay, this is what I mean, like the aisle way, it like is fine, and then you get to like here and I gotta turn sideways. So that's good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think that's fine how we're gonna do it. I got everything moved that we wanted to get moved. So all that under there is now moved. I gotta sweep it all up. It's pretty messy under there. So that's good. And then we moved all that. I'm gonna sweep up that next. And we got it all put over here on this side, filled up. And then the little 4-inch terracotta colored ones, I did 3 and made a little space so I could get in there, and then I did another 3 rows. And then I did a little bit over here because I didn't really want to scrunch it all like in here, because when we water, I just don't want that stuff to get wet. So I just kind of stopped where the parlor palms are, filled that, and then we'll start again here, and I'll plant more now. I got more room to plant more and fill up all this space, so we're in good shape. All right, well, we did it. I just got to sweep underneath the table, and then I'm gonna go back through like the prayer plants, the parlor palms, a couple other ones, and just kind of clean them up. Any ones that have brown leaves on them, kind of give them a nice little trim so they can grow better. So, all right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching me move houseplants to make more room for our seeds plug trays that we're gonna do for our garden. Okay, bye. I hope you have a great day.